Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Where the hell am I? I am here. How do I zoom out this map? I'm way down here, sort of by Lake Hylia. Something that I did off screen that I didn't really think was noteworthy until I actually did it, which I don't really know why I didn't think about this. If you come in this cave, this is a really good way to get some rupees early on in the game. You kill these 4 enemies. Wow, that was freaking sniped. I'm gonna grab these because that's 25 and that's, well, 30, I guess, because I wasn't gonna grab the ones on the right. If you come in here, there are 4 treasure chests. Bombs, red rupee, 10 arrows. You talk to this guy, and he gives you 300 rupees, which is very, very noteworthy. If you're trying to get rupees early on in the game. Now, on with the show! Okay, we're back where we were before. As you probably saw at the end of the last video, I was an idiot and forgot to save state. And by that, I mean I didn't save state, and I loaded state instead, which is dumb. This is why I don't generally do LPs on emulators and stuff like that, is like legitimately because of that, because I'm an idiot and I do stuff like that. And I think, oh, save, that's the same thing as load, right? Or load is the same thing as save. I don't remember. Who cares? Let's just do it anyways. But I hope everybody's having a good day. It is February 19th, 2016. The channel actually got off to a pretty good launch, and I was pretty happy with that. I got like 16 views on my first video or something like that, which is awesome considering the fact that I only sent the video to like 5 people, which is kind of funny. I think like 5 of those are me though, because I was like making sure it looked good and stuff like that. I don't know. I was trying to be a little bit of a perfectionist, but it doesn't really matter. So we're in this very awkwardly loud region of the game. I believe this is the loudest screen in the whole game, actually, which is a little ridiculous. And you come over here, there's a giant sea monster. What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. I don't just give flippers away for free, I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. And I will pay them, yes, because that is totally not a ridiculous price. 1 pair of flippers coming right up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I'll let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link... Hey, that's the name of the main character. Lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. You'll probably surface on top of a Zora, because they make the same whirlpool pattern when they come out of the water. I don't know, it's kind of dumb, but I understand they only had so many animation cycles. Like that is the exact pattern of the whirlpool. But if you come over here, I don't know how many playthroughs I've completely forgotten about that heart piece, but it's a good heart piece because it's a heart piece. Why would you not want one of those? You shove it up your butt, because why the hell not? Is it here that I'm thinking? No, it's not there. Okay. There's a point where you can go into the waterfall, and I'm gonna do that because, I don't know, it's noteworthy. It's a thing that you should probably do. But yeah, generally in a playthrough, I'll walk right past the heart piece, and then like I won't come over here because I'm lazy. Oh right, this is just the way back up. Well, that's why I don't go over there. See? Do you understand now why I would miss that? Also, I don't think it's on screen from this land, which is kind of dumb. Again, I can see why they would do it that way, but I think it would honestly be better game design if it was on screen. We're really far away from everything right now, so what I'm going to do is something called save warping. And it's a thing in Zelda games. Won't you throw something in? Yes, I would love to throw in an item. I'll throw in my boomerang, because screw you! What's happening? Oh, she's beautiful. Hello there, did you drop this? I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. Why did I give her like a weird, awkward, like faint half-British accent? That's weird. Oh, pull on the statue, he's so sweaty. Yes, I'd like to throw in another item I would love to throw in. Where is it? Where is it? My shield, yes. Because this actually upgrades your shield, oddly enough, which is kind of strange. Hello there, did you drop this? I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. I don't know why I gave her that accent. It's just kind of, I don't know, I feel like the fairies are British, which, that is such a cliche, just saying British. But yeah, here's what you can do to get around this world a little bit quicker. What you do is you just save and quit. Takes you to the title screen. Boom, you start, and you start from your house. And I actually meant to select the sanctuary because that's closer to where we want to go. So I'll be right back. And boom, takes you right here. Takes like 8 seconds. Super easy. I think after a certain point in this game, if you do that warp, it'll put you outside of the sanctuary, but I'm not 100% sure on that, because I usually don't bother with save warping. Places in this game are very close anyways, so it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, I am happy with the channel's launch. It's just too bad that I had to make the channel, because, you know, I'm kind of paranoid and I don't want my my online identity to be the same as my real life identity, which is dumb. I identify as my online persona, which is a thing. I honestly cannot remember which direction to go in this cave. I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere over here. I don't know who you are, but if you're going to go up the mountain, will you please take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... Let's dash with the old man. I think in the Japanese version, he'll just be like, I can't run, which is kind of funny. He's going up the mountain for the golden power. Just ahead of you is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. But yeah, you just run so slowly. I think you actually run slower than you walk. With the old man. Turn right here. Oh, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to a castle and she never returned. Kidnapping the maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. Well, that's sexist. But whatever. That's totally fine. Not actually. I don't know why everybody, like, if you point out a gender in a video game, everybody's suddenly like, this is super sexist. I thought those things stopped at the same time as me. Cool mole. Wow, he got caught in the entrance. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe the hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. Ugh, these are dangerous times. I've talked too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. Oh, I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical teleporter, gaze into this mirror. We got the most useful item in the game, which will teleport you to the start of a dungeon. Dude, will you get out of there, please? I want to go in here, because this old man will heal you, and that's, like, the best thing. Because the family living upstairs would live the feet right along mowers. Oh my god, if anybody knows that song, you are just the most ridiculous person. So, Death Mountain is a lot more intimidating looking than it actually is. First of all, these boulders will hit you while you're climbing the stairs, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Like, there's nothing you can do to dodge them. And also, if you wiggle back and forth, left and right, while you're on the stairs, you'll actually move faster, which is kind of strange. There's a bunch of heart pieces around here. I'm not going to bother with any of this yet. We're just going to go, oh my god, I'm tripping balls. Now, this is the only time in the game that this music is going to play. So I'm going to stay here a little bit. Who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what it is in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called a moon pearl, you can keep the original shape here. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, and now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I got a good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Shoo, shoo. And he's beating the crap out of this ball, dude. But if you come onto this diamond-shaped thing here, it'll teleport you up this ledge with the mirror, because that old man is the greatest. And yeah, the mirror is legitimately the most useful item in the entire game. And this is the Tower of Hera. Surprisingly difficult dungeon for this point in the game. Like this game is not forgiving for this at all. I also went the wrong way. You're supposed to go downstairs over here, and I'm an idiot. I'm going to be using the mirror quite a bit in this dungeon because basically the name of the game is like Teleport Mario, like here. If you use the mirror, it'll reset the entire dungeon. I think that includes like hearts and stuff like that, and enemies killed, etc. It's a very, very nice thing, but it can also be a little bit of a pain. Here, there's a speedrunning strat in here where basically you like shoot that switch at the bottom with an arrow and move back over here. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do that. Oh, what the hell? My bad. I pressed down and start at the same time again. Yeah, you'll notice that I probably will do that quite a bit. Also, I got a fairy in between videos. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing this. Never mind. I thought you could shoot through pots, so... and picking up pots takes forever. But just sitting here and doing this is probably the best way to, like, not die. Just to be sure. I'm not sure if, like, the tail animation behind Link's sword, like, I'm pretty sure that's a 3-frame animation of him swinging his sword, but I'm not actually entirely sure. Yeah, you could probably see at this point how hitting that switch would be useful. Oh, God damn it, stop doing that. That's gonna be a real problem. I should change it to, like, select and down, because that's a button combination that I probably will never use. And we got the big key. Oh, that's amazing. And now this dungeon is, like, half over. It's really, really short, but it's actually, like, not the easiest dungeon in the world. I think, and I'm not entirely sure, doing this is helpful, but I'm not entirely sure. It could be, like, the worst possible thing. Okay, well, there's a switch in here anyways. I know a lot of people who play this game don't actually know that you can kill these guys, and they always try to, like, buck them into the pit or something. You definitely can. You can kill the red guys, too. They just take a lot of hits. So yeah, that's a thing, I guess, as it were. A thing, sure. Oh my goodness, don't die, please. I'm so paranoid in this dungeon of, like, just dying all the time, and I think I had to hit that switch, but I'm not entirely sure. I probably messed up this dungeon about 5 times already, but whatever. Kill you, motherfucker! Those guys move 100% randomly, if I recall correctly. They could be based on, like, your movements or something like that, for all I know. I don't really know too much about the inner workings of this game, not gonna lie. I only really know the inner workings of Star Fox 64. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the first slurping sound of the LP, though. I lasted 4 videos without making a stupid slurping noise. That is impressive for me. You got the thing. Yay, we got the compass. Who cares? That's pretty much all. Like, the compass in this game is completely useless, I feel like. Because, just like, these dungeons are so small, you can just walk around until you find everything, and then you find everything. It's really not that hard. I believe that's the thing I'm supposed to hit. I could be wrong here. I could fall down 2 levels. Hey, I didn't mess it up. If you fall down from the side there, you can hit this switch and then, like, instantly fall in the pit. Or, like, you'll fall right in the pit and then it'll suck. But yeah, we got the moon pearl. You can actually go entirely through this dungeon without grabbing that. So I guess I could tell a little story while we finish up this dungeon here. I don't know what's with the lisp, but whatever. So a couple of days ago, well, first of all, when I started this channel, my parents were in Mexico, and the day I recorded the first part, actually, good job, me, I wasn't holding right. You're supposed to hold the opposite direction that he pushes you, so that you don't fall in the pit. Oh, right, this is just the floor below. I always expect to fall 2 floors down, but whatever. So they got back from Mexico, and I went to go pick them up at the airport at 1 in the morning. Like, no complaints or anything like that. They actually complained to me because of something that happened that was not my fault in any way, shape, or form. So, basically, like, I went to pick them up, yada, yada, yada. I was in the airport. Are you fucking kidding me? That has never happened before. I have never bounced off of him to fall in the pit. Jesus. But yeah, I was in the airport parking lot, and I didn't even have the vehicle on or anything. Like, no radio, no nothing. And the car died. Like, I tried to start it and it just wouldn't start. So I called my mom up and I'm like, yeah, the car won't start. I'm gonna call a tow truck and get them to boost me because you don't have any jumper cables in your car. And she's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have had the radio and the heat running and stuff. And I'm like, I didn't have any of that running. Your car just died in the parking lot. How is this my problem? Well, how is this my fault? It's definitely my problem because, dude, seriously? Like, play better, me. You don't even take any damage from this boss when you fall all the way down. It's just taking damage from, like, hits. And in those pots, like, are 12 hearts. It's been a while since I've sucked this badly on this boss anyways. You can't really expect to play well while you're Let's Playing anyways. But yeah, it's just such a pain in the ass that, like, they decided to just be really rude about the whole thing. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. And yeah, like, the first thing when they got back from their trip was like, what took you so long to pick us up? And that's just, like, such a dick move, basically. It just sucks. But anyways, I'll meet you up at the boss. Okay, we got 2 hits on this asshole. Basically, the main strat you want to do for this boss is hold opposite of the direction that he hits you in, and then you'll never fall in the pit. The only issue is that he hits you so randomly a lot of the time that, you won't be able to react. And there, we killed him. That boss is not that hard, I swear. I swear I'm good at this game, guys. My mom thinks I'm cool. Hey, we got the red pendant, too. That one's the hardest one to spin attack, because odds are you're probably going to kill the boss really far from the center. And I think you can kill that boss and then fall off the pit, and then he'll respawn, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you have collected all 3 pendants. Now go to the Lost Woods and get the Master Sword, which we will get next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. We already have 9 hearts, and it's 4 parts in. Holy crap. I'll see you guys later. Bye!